squared plus y squared equals, pick a number. Let's do this. Anybody know what this is the equation of? Does anybody know what this is the equation of? What the graph of this looks like? X squared plus y squared equals 4? Depending on you, Mr. Wilson. You're gonna save the earth if you know the answer to this. Mr. Batista, you're gonna save the earth. Y'all gonna let the earth go away?
Parabola?
Huh?
Is it a parabola?
She says a parabola. Class, what's a parabola? A parabola is just y squared. I mean, the earth would be gone depending on y'all. And that's so sad. What we got, Miss Ali? X squared plus y squared? Do we understand why this is a circle of radius 4? Yes or no? What's the center? So what are we telling you, class? You have a circle right here, and the radius is, my bad, 2. We good? If I gave you x squared plus y squared equals 16, this is a circle of radius.
A circle? No.
Circle of radius.
8? 4, you're right.
Let's try another. Let's try another. I switched it to 25.
Maybe 5.
Very good. I switched it to 64. We good, class? X squared plus y squared is nothing more than a circle, and whatever that number is the radius. Just take the square root of it. We good? So in this case now I have x squared plus y squared, so we're going to find the derivative. So that means take the derivative of both sides. So this is what I'm going to do it. So I'm going to say the derivative of x squared plus the derivative of y squared equals the derivative of 4. You just take the derivative of each little part. We good, class? And it's how easy this gets to be. I know my class will tell me beyond a shadow of a doubt that the derivative of x squared is
2x.
Now I'm taking the derivative with respect to x. What's the derivative of y squared?
2y dy over dx.
So that's 2y dy what?
Dx.
And what's the derivative of 4?
0.
What did I ask you to find?
Dy over dx.
So all my class got to do now is solve for what? Dy what?
Dx.
We good? Solve for dy dx.
Minus,
What will you do?
minus 2x both sides.
So they say they're going to subtract 2x on both sides. So now I have 2y dy dx equals negative 2x. Yes, no? What do you do now?
Divide the 2? No.
What do you do now? I'm trying to solve for dy dx. What do I do now? So now I'll just divide both sides by 2y.
Mm.
So now I'll get dy dx equals negative x over what? And that's the derivative. See how easy that was, class? Now, class, remember I also told you that we can find the slope of the tangent line by doing this, yes, no? The slope of the tangent line is nothing more than taking the derivative and putting it in, yes, no, class? So my class know I got a circle, yes, no? What's the radius of this circle? What's the radius of the circle?
2.
So y'all know that's the point 2, 0. That's the point
0.
0 what?
2.
2. This is the point,
Negative 2. 0.
and this is the point
0. Negative
0.
2. Negative 2.
We good? So we may have stuff like find the slope of the tangent line to x squared plus y squared equals 4 at the point 0, 2. How would you find the slope of the tangent line? Since we know dy dx is equal to minus x over what? Y? Then the slope at the point 0, negative 2, all it's saying m is equal to the derivative at the point 0, negative 0, 2. What's x? What's the x value?
0.
What's the y value?
2.
So what's the slope?
0.
Pretty good, class. What kind of line has slope 0?
Straight line.
What kind of line has slope 0?
Vertical. Horizontal.
So we saying, class, if we up here, the tangent line is gonna be what? Horizontal. We good, class? If I change this to the point 0, what? Negative 2, what's the slope still gonna be?
Horizontal.
We good, class? So the slope right here be what? 0. Now if I draw a tangent line here, class, y'all notice the line is gonna be what? Vertical? Because I'm gonna flip this. So the point could be at the point what? 2, 0. Then I'm gonna have 0 over what? 2 over what? We good? And that's under what? That's undefined, so the slope is what? Vertical. So we have a vertical line. We good? How much time we got left now? 5 minutes? Let's try another problem. Now let's suppose I have find dy dx and I got 3x squared, and let's suppose I put plus xy squared. Almost works the same way. Are you ready, class? Let's stick some normal stuff on it. Let's throw an x on there. We good? So I'm gonna have the derivative of what? 3x squared plus the derivative of what? X, y, what? Squared? And that's the derivative of 4x. Let's pause, let everybody catch up. I'm just taking the derivative of each little part. know my class, now the derivative of 3x squared is?
6x.
That's 6x. Now class, now when I get the derivative of x squared, x times y squared, then my class realize I'm gonna have to use
G.
the derivative of a product. We good, class? Because what am I doing here, class?
What times?
I'm multiplying. And remember it says the first time the derivative of the what? Second, and plus the second time the derivative of the first. So that'd be plus x times, so that's 6x plus x times the derivative of y squared, and then plus y squared times the derivative of x. I have to use a product rule here because this is multiplication. And what's the derivative of 4x?
4.
So now I have 6x plus x times, and remember what class was doing this? The derivative of y squared. It's gone, but the derivative of y squared. What's the derivative of y squared?
2y dy
So
over
that's
dx.
times 2y, and I gotta stick on dy what?
dx.
And then plus y squared times, what's the derivative of x?
1.
So now I get 6x plus 2xy dy dx plus y squared equals 4. And what I'm trying to solve for, class?
dy dx.
So how can I get dy dx on one side by itself? What I gotta move?
The 6x. And
So my class understand that's gonna be 2xy dy dx equals 4 minus 6x minus what? Cause I got to subtract what from both sides? The 6x?
and the
And I also
square.
got to subtract the what? Y squared. Now what do we do now? What am I trying to solve for?
dy dx.
So what I need to do now?
To divide by 2xy.
So I'll divide both sides by 2xy. And I'll get dy dx equals 4 minus 6x minus y squared all over. Now please know it has nothing to do with calculus, it's just solving